Today is Monday, and that means that it's Mindset Monday. What I'm wondering is, do you suffer from anxiety? Before you call somebody in a social situation, or even just sitting at home doing nothing? Are you sitting there worried about 1,000 other things that could go wrong, or how you're going to pay for this, or how you're going to buy that, or how you're going to talk to so-and-so, or what you're going to tell them, or whatever? I do. It's actually hard for me to watch TV anymore because it gives me anxiety. I'll just be sitting there watching TV and my mind will just be running and running and running and running and running, and really about this business and what I can do to help you guys and what I can do to grow myself and put myself out there. Those are really the things that I'm thinking about. And when I was talking to him about that, I started thinking about other situations that I had felt that anxiety in, and started trying to analyze and try to put it together why I was feeling that way. In social situations, I'm a really awkward guy. I am not the type of guy to just walk up to somebody and start a conversation. And being a salesperson and a high-performing, top-producing salesperson at that might surprise you. And it gives me anxiety. And the reason why it gives me anxiety is because I'm sitting there looking around at everybody talking and having a great time, and I want to get up and I want to go talk to somebody and start a conversation. Somebody I've never met. With my friends, that doesn't count. I'm talking about somebody I never met. I'm talking about going into, like, for example, a networking event, and going in there and walking up and saying, "Hey, I'm Justin. What's your name?" And starting a conversation with somebody. And really the thing I fear the most is rejection and judgment. And though that gets to me and it holds me back from success. And I ask myself, why? Why is that? What it comes down to is that in the moments where I man up and I go over there and I ask and I introduce myself and I start that conversation and we talk and we have a great time and it all goes well, at the end of the day, I am sitting there talking and conversating and not thinking about anything else. I'm thinking about them. I'm thinking about what they're saying to me. I'm focused on them. And so what the conclusion that's led me to is that being anxious, when you're feeling that anxiety, you're feeling that anxiety at work about where your month is going to finish out. You're feeling that anxiety with your partner about whether they still love you and care about you. You're feeling that anxiety about that customer who may or may not come back and see you or sign your deal or complete the sale or introduce you to the next level up, a decision maker. All that stuff, all that anxiety, guys, that's those negative thoughts in your mind and that story that's playing over and over again about how you can't do it, or they're not going to do it, or they're going to judge me, or they're going to reject me, they're going to make me feel a certain kind of way. All that stuff, you guys, all that stuff comes from you not taking action. Think about it. In the situations where I'm at a bar or a social situation or a networking event and I'm just sitting there stuck in my shell, in my brain, thinking about all the different things that could go wrong and how terrible it is and how awkward it'll be and how I'll fucking fold like a lawn chair if someone says they don't want to talk to me or treats me weird. But what happens when I actually walk up to somebody? Let's say, for example, another example, let's say you're feeling anxious about what your customer is going to do. Out of your control, right? Well, you feel anxious about that deal, that one deal? You feel anxious about that one deal? I use my right hand and my left hand. You feel anxious about that one deal because you don't have enough deals working. If you had 10 deals per that one that you were worried about, you'd be worried about closing your other 10 deals. If you were giving that person a world-class experience and you were pulling out every stop when it came to finding the right solution for them and then bringing them to the conclusion that that is the right solution for them and there's no reason they should wait to take it, then there's no reason to be anxious. But see, I would be willing to bet that you could have done something and you didn't do it. I would be willing to bet in a big way that's the case. I'd be willing to bet that you're using the excuses of chasing this one person down to hold yourself back from going out and finding more business. Because if you had more business, you wouldn't be worried about that. So what that means, guys, what that means is that if you're feeling that anxiety, if you're feeling incongruent, then get out there immediately. That's your brain telling you that something is wrong. And it's not other people. It's you and your lack of action. So if you want to be successful, and you want to be a top producer, and you want to get rid of that anxiety, you want to abolish it from your life forever, then get out there and take some action. All right, guys. That has been Mindset Monday. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Justin, the Covert Closer. And if you like this video and you want to see more stuff like this, head over to Sales Espionage, my group, where you can meet and learn from other high-level covert closers, or you can also help out some other people if you're a high-level covert closer yourself. And if you're watching this and you enjoyed the content, let me know. Put a like on there, put a comment. If you hated the content, if you hate my logo, let me know. Put it in there. I want to know all the feedback. If you have something for me that you don't want to put publicly, shoot me a DM. Let me know. I would love to see it. And best of all, if you know somebody who can benefit from this message today, from this video, make sure you tag them. They might need it for their upcoming week. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow for Telephone Tuesday.